Hey friends, it's John Nolan here, and what I'm about to share will soon be outlawed to say. I'm saying this to perhaps the last generation that can still fully comprehend what I am saying here. And that is that, folks, technology, most of the technology out there is actually killing us right now. It's specifically killing and targeting our youth, and it's having the most detrimental effect on brains, on development, on our thinking process and our feeling process. And all of it is fully calculated and planned. While humanity worships AI and everything that AI enables it to do, it's losing completely the ability to see the forest or to see what's right in front of them. They're missing the forest for the trees, so to speak. With the new initiatives, in every country now, or most every country, AI is being elevated into a place where it will soon receive the status of personhood or even above personhood, which means that from a legal standpoint, when we attack AI or when we criticize AI, or it will be under the laws of hate speech, it will be deemed threatening to critical infrastructure, and such people will be dealt with accordingly. That's coming in the very near future. So this is a warning that has to be spoken now, and I pray that people will actually listen. You have to take the screens away from your children, and you have to do it now. They are addicted like they've never been addicted to anything. It is already changing them from the inside. It's changing their brains, their chemistry. They're literally different beings because of the technology that they grew up with. In addition to that, we're also being literally, physically, biologically altered at the same time with all the stuff that is in the environment that we're being bombarded with, and that's coming through the EMFs, the electromagnetic frequencies, and the combination thereof. The idea is to restructure this realm that we live in and to change our species into a silicon-based species, into an artificial species. This is happening at a rapid pace, and our brains are being fried, so we can't do anything about it. Technology only solves problems it created in the first place, nothing else. Everything else was always here. We always had it. It's our own innate technology. It's our connection to spirit. That's really all that we ever needed. But here we are. And we're using some of this technology to bring about this awareness. The irony is never lost on me. Trust me, never. We're using some of the technology for the good. But here's what's happening. People are not using technology or abusing even technology. They're allowing technology to use and abuse them. And that's what's really happening. So we need to take the screens out of our children's hands. We need to put their hands in the dirt. We need to connect them with other humans, with animals, with land and nature, so they can start healing from the incredible toxification and the poisoning of technology. If we don't, this is the last generation, you watching, this is the last generation that will even comprehend what a life before the digitization of everything looked like. This is our last chance to do this. People who are doing it and who are minimizing and who are basically fasting technologically and who are using less and less and literally using it in a way that serves them, but that never replaces any of their innate abilities, they're thriving. Now, those folks are having the best time of their lives. And this is what we can observe. People who are abstaining and who are making conscious decisions about technology use, even though they're still exposed to the EMFs and everything else, they're thriving. Those are the people, the only people that will remain pure and connected and natural in the future. With the onslaught of digital IDs and digital currencies and people falling like flies, their convictions out the door, their values, they're getting seduced into thinking this is the solution. Let me make it very, very clear. Everything that we see in the world today, every single problem, all the downfall of morals and values was facilitated through the advent of technology. So more of the same gives us more of that downfall, very simply. So when people say more technology is the solution to our problems, that's the literal definition of insanity and craziness. To keep doing the same and expecting a different outcome. More technology is not going to make our lives better. It's only going to have the appearance, but people will have lost their humanity in the process. They will have lost their intuition. They will have lost their connection to spirit. They will have lost their ability to feel real things, even if it's pain, real pain. It's better to feel real pain than fake pleasure. It's better to feel real sadness than fake fun. Okay? And we have to know this. We're this close. And the beauty is, we're also this close to rediscovering this incredible divinity within us, our ability beyond our current understanding. And we have so many of those. And there are folks all over the world, by the way, who are forgetting that they have so-called limitations. They're forgetting that humans are not supposed to live without food. Really? Maybe that isn't true. There are breatharians that, some of which I have met and known personally for many years, who have rediscovered how they can absorb energy without eating food. There are people who can go without breathing for extended periods of time that are breaking the limits of what we thought was possible. There are even people levitating. There are people moving their hand through seemingly solid matter. There are people all over the world who are proving to us that the reality that they so want us to believe in isn't all that real, and that we can alter and change it by changing what we believe and changing how we think. And if we stop believing that we need this technology and all that crap to function, to exist, to live, and actually start seeing and believing what we could be capable of, or at least discovering it, you'll throw this shit away. We'll all throw it away. We'll throw it in a ditch and say, how could we ever have believed that this is what we need? Let's inspire each other. Let's remind each other. And let's not get confused and seduced into this insanity, into this digital hive mind AI bastardization of what it means to be human. Please, please do what is necessary for your children, the generations to come, and of course for yourself.